Hey everybody. Well, there's been enough illness talk, so let's get into a haul. Yes, I said there was going to be no more hauls for a very long time, but I think everybody knows me by now. I'm a shopaholic. There's no hope for me. But on the plus side, I get to share all these goodies with you. Okay, back in 1 second. All right, now we see some things here. You'll see a whole lot more things. These all are from the site hookedonpickin.com. And yes, I went to another one of their fire sales. And yes, I bought some stuff. $172 worth, somewhere around there. I bought a pack of 2 cable ties. Yes, you can get them at any hardware store. But you all know I don't really go out unless it's to the hospital or the doctors. Although, this last Monday, I actually managed, after the doctor's office, to go to the store and did some shopping. And I purchased some good food. Okay, what else you see here is a 72-piece cutlery set. It has a magnetic board, or 7-piece, oh my gosh. Magnetic board knife set. Superior technology, extra strength, made by New England Cutlery. And let's give this an open real fast. Show them to you. I did get to, they do show everything on their website when they're selling them. The fire sales are special sales and usually are not items that are actually stocked on their website, because usually they come in just 1 or 2 or just very few to have to sell on the website. So they do it on the fire sales instead. All right, almost got this. It does come with a really nice little handle right here on the box. And okay, I'm still a little shaky, everybody. I still have bouts where I'm feeling quite shaky. And I try not to allow it to bother me. And I still have the sensation of my throat getting on fire and my ear and right side of my face. But it doesn't come with the redness anymore. So I am hoping it has been dissipating whatever has been causing those 2 specific problems. I'm hoping. Because, wow, I'm telling you, sometimes when you feel like your ear is burning out, the only bad part about everything is I just opened this the wrong way. Yay, me! Anyway, I want to get it open the rest of the way. Is that if people can't see what's wrong with you, then they believe nothing is wrong with you. So, luckily though, I got that new doctor, and I'll be addressing my problem with her again. I have omitted everything but my basic medications and my previous supplements. Everything else has been put by the wayside. I can't see my own phone, so I don't know if I'm in frame or not. Where I've had to position the camera these days, because of the computer being up on the desk, it makes it very difficult. So you have this here, and it is a stand. So I know I probably have to do it kind of like this for you to see. And then the knives that are included. And yes, I paid a bundle for this. I believe it was $30. It was either 30 or 60. Anyway, it was one of the largest parts of this shopping spree. And I can only call it a shopping spree. Okay, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knives, and the cutting board. And as it's magnetic, each one of these and they've got tip covers. Come up here, and they just sit up here magnetized to it. And I think this is kind of awesome. I really like this. My knives have gotten so dull, I haven't bought a new knife or knife set probably 20 years. I keep sharpening them, but they're going dull faster and faster. You know how that goes, right? We stick with the stuff that we like the best. All right, I'm not even putting this back in the box because it's going to go in the kitchen. So I'm just going to set it down in my collecting box for the hauls. And yes, please stay tuned. There will be a Temu haul. And it's not that I'm totally addicted to Temu shopping, but I've been doing claim credit, and you know, I end up with $160 to $180 in claimed credit over a span of 7 days. So, you know, it's like that. Okay. Next, we have a pack of 10 scrubbers. And of course, I always need scrubbers. Kitchen, bathroom, craft room. Then we have some more fun stuff. I have this little item. It's a bracelet, and it has genuine stones and lava stones. Let's go ahead and pull this out. It's got a card on the back that tells you what each stone is. I don't know if it's me, because my temperature regulator is kind of out of whack. Worse than it was when menopause was here. But these feel quite warm for being natural stones. Anyway, the white is a white agate. It's for mercury. Venus is the metal bead. So that's that one there. So the next would be Earth is the Emperor Stone, which is this one here, and it does have some marbling to it. Let's see if I can get this up here for you. And then we have the red one for Mars, so it's a red agate. The larger one is a tiger eye for Jupiter. And then on the yellow, we have Saturn, which is a yellow agate. Uranus is a Amazonite. Sorry, I'm reading upside down. So that's that one. Neptune is the Lapis Lazuli, which is this one. And then we have Pluto, which is a garnet. And that is the dullest garnet I've ever seen in my entire life. Unless I'm looking at the wrong stone, but I don't think so. It's that one right there. Or is it that one? Maybe I'm off kilter here. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I'm off kilter. There it is. Okay. Now that you've seen that, let's put that aside. Okay, next up, we're going to go with this cool little mug. It is in the shape of a camera lens. And it says EF 24 to 105 millimeter. And I'm always looking for cute stuff. Although I really don't need any more mugs or tumblers. But this was kind of cool, and I thought for the size of it, even if I don't use it for drinking, you know, this would be kind of a perfect little size for putting items such as, oh goodness, where did I just put those at? Such as these in. So anyway, it's got this lid, and it opens that way, closes. The seal will only seal well enough if your O-ring is sealable. And it looks like that one may actually be kind of damaged. And if it is, it will leak. Okay, there's that. That, of course, goes to the kitchen for the moment. I always wash everything before I try using it. Whether it's clothing or, you know, anything that goes on or in your body. And I don't know if you all remember me getting the last fire sale stuff, but in it, I got this awesome candle holder with the turtles. And so they presented another, but it wasn't the turtles. It was one of the other ones I had wanted that they didn't have. Okay, I don't know where my glass insert for this one went, but this one at least has it. And isn't that cute? A little cherub on the moon. It's got a green, blue, and red fake stones, of course. It's on both sides. And the dish sits right in there. So let me go ahead and get these two items put away. I'll have to remind myself to look for the dish for the turtle one. My room is starting to get a little warm because I turned off the air conditioner to do this because it's been rattling a lot lately. It's been working and very hard. Whoops. Okay, you guys didn't hear that glass rattle, right? Sorry about that cough. Nobody wants to hear those things. But for me, unfortunately, sometimes it's a necessary evil to clear the allergies out of my throat. Next up, we have a $1 million Elvis Presley magnet. My mother-in-law, this is who this is intended for. She and my mother both were, well, my mother was, and my mother-in-law is a huge Elvis Presley fan. I actually have been myself. And it's very heavyweight. And that goes to her. Then I have for Halloween coming up these party invitations. I believe they're supposed to be different in different sets. I'm not quite sure. But I don't have parties, so I don't send out invitations for them. And I got them for fun things you can do with the outsides here, because this is pretty much what's inside. Normal party invitation stuff. But as you saw, there's a hat, crow, some stars, and I'm not sure what this little dot is supposed to be other than an aesthetic. Then we have black cat, a bird. It's not even a crow, by the way. There's this here and this here, and it's got bats in it like a jar. So this is just a plastic covering for that paper jar back there. And then we have another one, and it doesn't have the jar top, but it's got the poison symbol. This one's about the same, but it's moved over to here, and there's a skull there instead. This one's got the bird and some pumpkins. And then that one's got a spider web in here and skull and crossbones. That's the cat and bird. Couple stones, hat and bird, stone, hat and bird, stone. So these are the same here. Oh, the bird is slightly different on this one. And because they do have all these special little things adhered to them, they do have kind of a I don't know, warped front and back. But that is doable for me. And it says 10 Halloween party invites. So there are 10 in each one. And I'm not going to go through all of these because it looks to me like they are pretty much the same, just ordered differently in there. I'm going to hold a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. But I must reach 1,010 subscribers because I have people subscribing and unsubscribing almost daily now. So, as much as I go forward, I go back even further. So, yeah, I'm going to wait until it would be a secured situation for that 1,000. So it's either going to be 1,010 or 1,025. And we'll see how the subscribers hold up at that time. But yes, I do plan on doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway if I can get it done, reach that amount before Halloween and in time to ship out for Halloween, which is my birthday, my 65th birthday. And it will also be marking, let's see, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 2.5 years since I began my channel. And I've had so many people pass me by, but you know, they're not posting personal stuff like I do, for the most part. And so, you know, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'll absolutely admit that. Anyway, on to oil pastels. 24 colors. And these are the pastel crayons. And I love these for one reason. These are made by Pro Art. But I love the oil pastel crayons so that I'm not smelling normal oil paints. But I do love the textures and all that fun stuff you can do with oil. And no, you don't really use these in resin. This is for drawing and sketching and etc. Maybe sometimes for coloring some pieces after the fact. Kind of like, you know, resin pieces, you know, casting powder items. So, I'm going to put that down in the box now. Then, out in the open here, we have 5, excuse me. And these are all the same. Galvanized buckets. And they all have the rope, the sisal rope here. Made by Hampton Home LeisureArts.com. 2017. Wow, that's a while back. But these are all closeouts from things they were doing, you know, didn't sell. These, of course, are slated for art, whatever type of thing I'm going to do. Well, I know the darn thing came off of there. There we go. So I'm going to be doing something with those in the near future. Okay, let's open up these items. Uh-huh. Adum. Adum. Should have probably used the scissors. You're all going, yep, you should have. Wow, that big a package for these. Okay. Oh, okay. These are 2 lighters I purchased. They're both Benjamin Franklin $100 bill ones. And this one opens. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. Whoops, I had it upside down. Ha, 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 ha. Like that. One is for myself. And one is for my husband. What we're going to use them for, I have no clue. I can't use them in my resin work, so I'll figure it. Because, yes, everyone, I went from before the 20th, or on the 20th, when I first went in for the first ER visit, from nearly 2 packs a day, I am now down to about 3/4 of a pack. So that's 25 cigarettes a day I cut out. And it's getting more and more, I don't need one. The only problems I have is when it comes time to eat, and unfortunately, I do have to snack throughout the day because of being pre-diabetic, and I have to eat smaller meals. And she's worried actually that I am changing over to diabetes because my last blood was well over 200. But she's waiting to make sure that everything is out of my system from the hospital stuff. All right, what do we got here? Oh, yes. These I purchased for one specific purpose. I'm going to make molds out of them. And so what we have here is a walrus. Very cute. And they all have names. And it says soak in water to remove glue. Hand-painted porcelain made in Thailand. It says littlecritters.com. And this one here is named Tusker Walrus. Okay. This one here is named Pincer Red Lobster. So we have a lobster that I'm going to make a mold from. And then we have Crunch, the cow-nose ray. So I'm getting a stingray done. Or cow-nosed ray, whatever. Anyway, so that's those little critters. Okay, we have another one of these. Makes noise. I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay. These are little, they call them supernal tortoise. I don't know. Sorry, my hands are shaking. I'm feeling it. I'm seeing it. And they are both, look at how those legs fall in. Isn't that cute? And that little head wobbles around. And they stand. The tail moves. They're so cute. And I think y'all know how I am about turtles. I like turtles a lot. Not as much as frogs, but I do like turtles quite a bit. And this one here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Well, I don't know. It might be part of a, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Close your ears, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'll try to remember to, mute this part or at least turn it down a little for you. Probably not, because I've got to do the other haul, the Temu one, right after this. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Now check out this horse. See how it's got all those little holes in it? I'm going to try to find some way to block it off, and I'm going to try to do a 2-part mold. Now, it may be that I end up doing it without blocking the holes completely, so that there's all those indentations for the holes, because I thought that looked pretty cool. It's not shiny, it's a matte item. Plastic, so therefore it's probably 3D printed. But we're going to give it a try. All right. 3 more items in this. Oh, excuse me. I'm wrong. 4. Let's get this one before I bring out the rest. Now, of course, these are breakable items. That's why they bubble wrap them. But look what we have here. A couple of flashlights. No, they're not UV. We're going to pull the tab. Remove before use. Is this one going to be easier? Let's find out. Aha. Okay, now the batteries are active in here. This has a magnetic end for attaching to whatever metal area you're at. So if you're working like under the hood of a car, you can just pop this to the car's hood and it'll be there. Let's go ahead. Has a strong light. And then one more click. Turns on, oh boy, that really hurts, the brighter light, and then off. So that's a 3-parter. One goes to myself, one to my husband. Okay, now we have this. This is a puzzle. And this is what the puzzle looks like when it's done. I haven't done puzzles for a while. This is a 120 piece, and it is for ages 9 and above. It is an 8 by 10 inch. And here's a better picture. So pretty cute. Watercolor hummingbirds. Love them. And those are all the pieces. So I'm going to have fun putting that together as one of my videos. And so, you know, of course, it's going to be up to you if you like it or not and watch it or not. You might see me get a little frustrated because, you know, sometimes all the colors blend together with my eyes and makes it a little difficult. Then we have the last 2 items in this haul. They are excavation kits, and they have the Chinese terracotta warriors. And what they are is, it comes in a block, you chip away at it until you get your warrior, and it's one of 4. And those are the 4 warriors. I got 2 of these because, well, they may even be the same warrior when I'm done. But it's something fun to do. So if you're interested in watching me do these, let me know. You know where the comment section is. Okay, that is the last from hookedonpickin.com, and you guys should go check that place out. Just don't do like me. If you do like me, you can get yourself a little financially in trouble there. But anyway, thanks for watching. You know the drill. If you've been here before but haven't subscribed or you're new, please consider subscribing. I promise there won't be any more health updates coming about me, whether I'm well or not. It doesn't matter, right? So anyway, crafting to commence after this next haul video with Temu. Peace out. Love to all.